Hi, Burbank family, Miss McPeters here, and welcome to Art with Miss McPeters. So today we're going to be doing a really simple drawing. We're going to be drawing a rainbow with a pot of gold. Our last class we learned about the color wheel, okay? And the color wheel incorporates all of the colors of the rainbow, and those are what we're going to be using today, okay? So we're just going to build on that and create art from knowing the colors of the rainbow. So what you're going to do, you're going to need a piece of paper and something to draw with. It can be a pencil, a pen, a marker, a crayon, anything that you can find in your house to draw. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the camera around so that you can see my paper and follow along with me. Do you guys remember when we were in class and we would do a guided drawing? That means that you watch me and you follow along with me and you don't do anything until I say the magic word. Does anybody remember what the magic word is? All right, I hope you said Picasso, all right? So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing a guided drawing. That means that I'm going to do something and you don't do it until I say what? Picasso, that's right, all right? So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to move my camera around so that you can see my paper. All right, boys and girls, so now you can see my paper. Your paper should be in up and down, top to bottom. What do we call that? Is that horizontal or vertical? That is vertical. It should be in a vertical position. Up and down, top to bottom is vertical. Okay? Your paper should not be like this. It should be vertical, up and down, top to bottom. This way is left to right, side to side. That's horizontal, all right? We want our paper in front of us vertically or portrait mode, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to come kind of close to the bottom of our paper and we're going to draw a line. We're going to draw one line side to side, left to right, just like that. All right, Picasso. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Eyes up, eyes on me. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down just a little bit, probably about a finger's width. Go down just a finger width, and we're going to draw another line and right underneath that, the same length, going horizontally, just like that. All right, Picasso. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, eyes on me, pencils down, markers down, eyes up here, okay? Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do, we're going to draw a curved line, kind of like a C to connect these two together, just like this. Curve. All right, we're going to do one on that side. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to do a backwards C to connect them on this end, just like that. All right, Picasso. 3, 2, 1, 0. Pencils down, papers down, eyes up here. All right, boys and girls. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave some space. I'd say about a hand width. All 4 of my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 fingers wide. And then I'm going to come down and I'm going to draw another line right here, just like that. All right, Picasso. Remember, 4 fingers width apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then draw my line down here, just like that. Take your time. Make it neat. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Pencils down, papers down, eyes up here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do another C. And we're going to connect these two. Just like this. Watch me. I'm going to come around and stop. Just like that. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, boys and girls. We're going to go around and stop. Just like that. All right. Your turn. 3, 2, 1, 0. Wait, I'll give you a few more minutes. Well, a few more seconds. Remember, draw your C on this side, then draw your C on the other side, just like that. Take your time, make it nice and neat. All right, now boys and girls, we have our pot for our pot of gold at the end of our rainbow. Now what we need to do, we need to draw the feet of our pot. So remember, it's 4 feet, all right? But first, we're gonna start with our 2 feet. And what that is that's just drawing a U. Everybody knows how to draw a U, right? Yeah, let's do a U right here. I'm gonna go U, and then a U, just like that. Picasso. And we're only doing 2 U's. I'm gonna show you why in a second. 2 little U's, these are the feet for your pot. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Voices off, papers down, pencils down, eyes up here. Now what we're going to do, boys and girls, we're going to draw the other 2 feet of our pot, but guess what? We're not going to draw the whole foot. We're only going to draw half of it because these feet are behind. So since they're in the back or behind these 2, we're only going to see half of them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start over here, and then I'm going to do my U. It's a U again, okay? I'm going to do my U just like that. You're only going to see half of the U. You're not going to do your whole U. Then I'm going to come over here and do my U just like that. All right? Picasso. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Voices off. Pencils down. Papers down. Eyes up here. Okay, boys and girls, now comes the fun part. We're going to start working on our rainbow, okay? So when we're doing our rainbow, it's just like drawing an F. Everybody knows how to make an F? Just use your finger and draw an F in the air. F. Look, it's like a little hook or curve. F. All right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start right here in the middle of the line up here at the top, right in the middle, and I'm going to draw a F. I'm going to come right here and curve just like that. All right, Picasso. Take your time. Make it neat. All right, you're very good. Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. I'm going to leave about a finger's width. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I'm going to leave about a finger's width. Your fingers may be a little bit bigger or smaller than mine, but about a finger's width. Okay, pinky finger. About a pinky finger's width. And then I'm going to come right here and I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to leave the same amount of space all the way around until I get up here, okay? So that way, because I want to make sure I'm leaving the same amount of space, I'm going to take my time and go really slow, okay? So that way, my lines can be nice and neat and straight, okay? So remember, if you need to curve your paper while you're doing this, go ahead and curve your paper around and make it easy for you. And you're gonna go all the way around and stop at the very same point, just like that. Picasso. All right. Now, boys and girls, we're gonna do it again. Same thing. We leave about a finger's width, a pinky finger. This one is your pinky finger. Pinky finger width apart. I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna start. I wanna turn my paper, because that's going to make it easier for me to draw my F shape or my curved line. I'm going to come around, taking my time, making sure that I keep the same width all the way around and stop, just like that. All right? Picasso. Take your time. It's okay if you make a mistake. Remember, there's no mistakes in art, okay? Take your time. You can do it. All right, now we're gonna do our third one. We're gonna pinky finger width apart. I'm gonna come right here and then turn my paper, because that's what makes it easier for me. You have to find what makes it easy for you. Okay? And I'm making sure to take my time so I can leave the same width all the way around and curve and stop. Just like that. Alright? So now we should have 3 lines or 3 rows. We should have 3 rows. This is 1 row. That's 2 rows and 3 rows. Okay? The row is in between the lines, all right? You should have 4 lines on your paper. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Now, boys and girls, we're gonna do it again. You have to do it more than one more time. We have to do it again, okay? So I'm gonna go here, use my pinky, and use a pinky width apart. And I'm come right here. I need to turn my paper because that's what makes it easy for me. And I'm gonna go around. Remember, we were following the line and keeping the same width on the inside. Now we're just gonna do that on the outside. I wanna keep the same width all the way around. So I'm gonna take my time, curving my paper because that's what's easy for me. And I'm coming all the way around, curving as I go. Taking my time and stop. Right there at the same point, all right? Picasso. So now, look, we just made a 4th row. 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, and 4 rows. All right, remember, the rows are in between the lines. We have 4 rows, but we have 5 lines on our paper. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we have to do it again. We're gonna do it again, yes, again. Okay, so I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna use my pinky width apart, just like that. I'm gonna come and put a dot down. I'm gonna turn my paper, because that's easy for me. And then I'm gonna take my time, making sure my lines are the same width apart all the way around. And I'm curving, and I'm going, and I'm curving, and I'm turning my paper as I go. I'm gonna keep going and stop, just like that. All right, Picasso. Now, how many rows do we have? Let's count them together. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember, the rows are the spaces in between the lines, okay? Let's count it one more time so you can see that. The space in between the lines. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we have 5 rows, but look, how many lines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you have 6 lines and 5 rows. All right, guess what? We have to do it again. Yes, again. We're gonna do one more. Pinky width apart. I'm gonna use my pinky to measure, and I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna start right there. And I'm turning my paper, because that's what I like to do, to make it easy for me. Because I'm the artist, I want to make it easy for me to create my masterpieces. And I'm curving the paper around, and I'm taking my time, and I'm making sure that everything is the same width apart as I go. And then I'm going to curve and stop right at the same point. I see all of these are at the same point, just like that. All right, now let's see how many rows do we have all together. Let's start right here. 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, you should have 6 rows. How many lines do you think we have? 7? I hope you said 7. Let's look. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. 7 lines. Okay? Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do, we're going to draw a little a shadow or a bright spot on our pot. And the way we do that is we're going to draw like a little triangle or a little curve, not a triangle, a rectangle, a little curved rectangle just like this. I'm going to go boop, boop, boop. All right? Curve, curve, straight, straight. Oh, it's like a little rectangle or a square. Okay? Picasso. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Pencils down, papers down, voices off, and eyes up here. Okay, boys and girls. Now remember, this is a rainbow. Okay? So we have to label our rainbow. You guys remember from the last lesson, we talked about our primary colors and our secondary colors. What are our primary colors? I'm pausing because I want to see if you know the answers before I tell you. Hopefully you said red, blue, and yellow. Those are our 3 primary colors. Let me bring my paper in here so you can see. Oh, wait. What about secondary colors? What are our 3 secondary colors? Orange, green, and purple. Remember, how do we make purple? Blue and red makes purple. Let me bring my reference paper in here so you can see before we mark this up. Remember our color wheel? Our primary colors, red, blue, yellow. Our secondary colors, green, purple, and orange. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to label our colors in the rainbow. These rows right here, these are our rainbow rows. Okay? So let's start with red. I'm going to put red. I'm going to put a little R, a teeny tiny R right there. So that way I know that's red. So when I get ready to color, if you're going to add color to your drawing, you're going to put a little R here for red. All right? Then we're going to skip a space. And we're going to put yellow, a Y for yellow. I'm going to put a Y right here for yellow. Remember, R, skip a space, Y. And this row right here, this is going to be yellow. All right, now let's skip a space. Boys and girls, we're going to skip a space. And then we're going to put what? What do you think? That's right. I hope you said blue. A B for blue. You're going to put a blue right there. B for blue. So these are the primary colors. Red, yellow, and blue. All right? So remember our secondary colors. How do we make secondary colors? By mixing together 2 primary colors. So our 2 primary colors right here are red and yellow. Red and yellow make what? Let me see if you guessed right. I hope you said orange. Red and yellow makes orange. So we're going to write an O for orange. Picasso. I forgot I was supposed to be saying Picasso in between here. Okay, Picasso. All right, now let's go to the next empty space. Yellow and blue. What do yellow and blue make? Hopefully you said green. All right, so we're going to write a G right here for green. Picasso. Put your G right there, right in between yellow and blue. Yellow and blue makes green. All right, look, right here, this is the bottom. So since we don't have one underneath, we're going to go around to the top. So blue and red makes what? Hope you said purple. Blue and red makes purple. All right, so we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Boys and girls, these are the colors of the rainbow. Now remember, at the end of every rainbow is supposed to be a what? A pot of gold, right? So now what we're going to do, we're going to draw our pot of gold, all right? So what I want to do is I'm going to draw a bumpy line, okay? A bumpy line. That's like a curved line, just like this, look. I'm gonna draw it up here so you can see a bumpy line. Bump, 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 bump. A bumpy line, okay? So what I wanna do when I draw my bumpy line, I wanna make it as big as my rainbow spaces are, each row, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start right here. Bump, 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 bump. Then I'm gonna put another one, bump. Just like that. Picasso. So go ahead and do those bumpy lines just like I did. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Voices off, papers down, pencils down, eyes up here. All right, everybody. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw the bottom, because a pot of gold isn't just round, isn't just a bumpy line. It's a round, right? It's like gold coins, so those can be round. Some of them we might see in front. Some of them we might see in back. Just like we did our legs down here, when they're in the back, you don't necessarily see the whole circle shape. So what I want to do, I'm going to come right here. I'm going to make that one a circle. And then come around. Then I might want to make another little coin here. And then I'll make that a circle. And that one a circle. And I'm going to put a circle down here. And then right here, I want to make a circle. Okay. All right, this is our pot of gold, boys and girls. And parents, I hope that you guys are drawing too. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys are drawing too. Picasso. So now, boys and girls, that completes our guided drawing portion, okay? So does anybody remember what we call this white space around our drawing? I'm gonna pause for a second and see if you can guess it. I hope that you guessed background, okay? Is this white space around here? This is called the background, okay? So what you guys are gonna do, you're gonna use your creativity. You guys are the artists. So you guys will get to decorate and add anything you can think of to your background. Remember, no white space. If you have crayons and markers and color pencils and paint, use all of that to fill in your background, okay? And after you finish coloring in your drawing, go ahead and submit it to me on the link below, the button down below that says upload. Send it to me because I want to see all of your awesome artwork. All right, until next time, bye.